Yeah, well, the Navy basically used this as a recruiting tool. This group was in basic training at the Naval Air Station in Minneapolis, and of course the Navy wasn't going to pass up a chance to use this in their recruiting. So that's why we're standing in front of that aircraft. But all of us young guys were part of the aviation Navy. We weren't referred to as seamen, we were referred to as airmen, and we all went on to do whatever we did in the regular Navy and so forth. So that's the story.
Very cool.
So what did you do in the Navy?
I was an aviation ordnanceman. So our job was to maintain and load the weapons on the aircraft.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And
I can get that.
the Navy being what it is, when I was in the Naval Air Reserve, I was a crew member on what the Navy called a P-2B Neptune, which was a big twin-engine aircraft that didn't land on carriers. It was strictly land-based. So I had gone on what the Navy calls a 2-week cruise out to Ridgey Island, Washington, and we went out over the Pacific with the regular Navy looking for submarines and all that stuff. And then when it was time for me to do my 2-year obligation with the regular Navy, I assumed I'd be put in a squadron that I was trained in, but that's not the Navy. They needed some people to man a fighter squadron, so I ended up in the fighter squadron dealing with their ordnance, and our squadron ended up on the USS Oriskany aircraft carrier, and we patrolled off the coast of China.
Okay.
So that's, you know, I was disappointed that I wouldn't be in a regular Navy patrol squadron, but that's the military.
Right. But, well, again, thank you for your service.
Well,
Really.
you bet.
Really. This is awesome.